Good morning to you all, ladies and gentlemen. My wonderful BiafranS family, I welcome you all and I greet you all. My people, make una hear this headline. Nnamdi Kanu lawyers don't threaten to boycott court proceedings over alleged injustice to the BiafranS leader, or to the IPOB leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. In another development, which is another headline, I am deeply disappointed, according to Tonto DK Knox Obi, over quality of boreholes donated to northern communities. Everybody wants to remain relevant. I repeat myself. Everybody wants to remain relevant. Once you are doing anything, as long as you are an APC member, if you didn't call a P2B, you didn't call a Nnamdi Kanu or BiafranS or IPOB, you will never remain relevant. That's exactly what this monkey is doing. That's exactly what this fake bleaching cream dealer is talking about. She defected to APC. You know, I want to emphasize on this very matter because Igbos like to use their own brothers or sisters to sign, but not in all ramifications, you know. Why I'm very, very critical about this very issue now is the person that is talking about P2B is an APC member. Period to that election of 2023, she was in another party in Port Harcourt. Then after she get one kind of problem or the other with that so-called a very dark man, because of all her lapses and the things that she have committed, she defected from her party to APC. This so-called return to decay, since the naira have climbed from 750 naira to almost 2,000 naira, nobody saw her anywhere to comment, to tell the government to do the needful. The what they call it, the food inflation is at the highest point as I'm talking to you now. Where is Tonto DK, a Port Harcourt based, a Port Harcourt woman, one in Bamini, to comment on it? She didn't say anything. Killings and kidnappings all over the country, including in Port Harcourt, where a policeman is under Inspector General, DBO was beheaded. Tonto DK was nowhere to be found. Ukwama killings, where, as I'm talking to you now, all the whole inhabitants of Ukwama are still in the forest, begging the government to allow them to come back home. Tonto DK was nowhere to be found because everything have everything to do with APC, the party that she belongs to. Now, she signaled as somebody who came out willingly, despite the fact that I know that P2B is the next mumu man, next person that, and what am I talking about? Nigeria have started happening to that mumu man. But I don't want to care about whatever he does with his money. If you like, let him go to all the host northerners, sweeping and cleaning their ground for them because he wants them to make him president. It can never happen. Not in this life we are living. And not in that constitution that they are still operating in that so-called Nigeria. So whatever he wants to do with his money, up to him. But let him be rest assured that at the end of it all, he will be the one to cry had I know. And if the guy is not taken, it will be another Abiola. Let him take his time. But let me first of all treat the matter of this fake breaching cream ambassador. She didn't say anything. All the whole governors and the president and whatever they are doing, you know, even Beta Edu's saga, a woman like her at 7-year-old, squandered over 40-something billion naira belonging to the poor masses. Where is Tonto DK to comment? Nobody saw her. She was enjoying her cruise. Now, P2B just went to the north, all in the name of looking for presidency, and gave them a borehole that even the government of APC or the government of Northerners, who have held the country hostage for how many decades, for God knows when. Now, Tonto DK was all over the internet commenting that P2B, that she was disappointed about the kind of borehole that P2B gave to the Northerners. Somebody who is not in the government house. Somebody who is just doing everything to buy the minds of the North to vote for him 2027. And somebody who their government is in place is the one that is condemning P2B. Anyway, my people, In fact, I don't want to talk too much. Let me just read in between the lines, so that person knows so talk say I talk too much. I know if you talk too much, I beg. But make sure you like this message, share it, comment on it, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos coming your way. Let us go there. The legal representatives of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, have warned that they might cease to participate in court proceedings if their perceived injustice against their client persists. Okute News report that the legal team voiced concerns over the failure of the Department of State Services to respect Kanu's right to fair trial, where Kanu has been detained since 2021, facing charges of treason, felony, and what they call terrorism. Despite Kanu's application for bail on the head grounds and to facilitate trial preparation, Justice Binta Iyako of the Fulani High Court in Abuja denied Kanu's request, opting instead for an expedited hearing scheduled to start on April 17 of 2027. Sorry, 2024. The 2027 don't buy my mind finish. Aloysius Ejimako, leading Kanu's defense, highlighted the challenges they have encountered in preparing for the trial, including alleged restricted access to their client and the seizure of legal documents by the so-called DSS. During a press briefing in Abuja on April 9, 2024, and another on Wednesday, Ejimako criticized the DSS actions as obstructive to Kanu's entitlement to a fair trial. Ejimako stated this legal team is not going to be part of the travesty of injustice. If Nnamdi Kanu is not going to get a fair trial, this legal team is not going to be part of the modern justice in a Nigerian court. He clarified that the potential withdrawal from the proceedings will not be whatever to abandoning Kanu, but rather a stand pre-programmed injustice by withdrawing from the process, effectively boycotting what they perceive as a flawed judicial process. Attempts to secure comments from the DSS spokesperson Peter Funanya were unsuccessful as his phone line remained engaged and there was no response to the messages seeking his input on the matter at the time of this report was filed. Now, Peter Funanya is an Igbo man, a spokesperson for the DSS. Now he will refuse to comment on the issue that concerns his own brother. He will not. Rather, anyone now that is against the Igbos now, you will saw him shouting on top of his voice. That is the spirit of what we call today the highest saboteur we have in that Igbo race. Nollywood actress politician, what did they call him? Tonto Dike has criticized the Labour Party presidential candidate in 2023 presidential selection, Peter Obi, over the quality of boreholes donated to some communities in the northern Nigeria. Okute News report that the former governor of Anambra State during his Ramadan tour drilled and donated boreholes to some northern communities, including Plateau, Kaduna, Kanu, Kebbi, Zaria, Kaduna State, and others. However, the latest development has subjected Peter Obi to criticisms as some Nigerians claimed it was substandard, while others commended him. In a post via Instagram on Wednesday, Tonto Dike expressed disappointment at Peter Obi's gestures, stating that many Nigerians trusted him to take the country to the next level. Hey, Chidekebe. You know that Peter Obi remains our favorite politician, but she is unsatisfied with the borehole donated to the Nigerian communities, or to the northern communities, sorry to say. She wrote, His Excellency, sir, with all due respect, at P2B Gregory, I am deeply disappointed by this. The idea that Nigeria was almost entrusted to you. Sir, it is disheartening. This isn't trolling. I am genuinely dissatisfied with your actions. I am in disbelief. Were you truly committed to taking this country to the next level? This situation highlights the need for all of us to join hands with Mr. President at official Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu and actively contribute to the nation's progress. It is not a task for one person alone. It requires the dedication of all. Your Excellency, Mr. Peter Obi, I am profoundly let down, despite that you remain one of my favorite politicians. However, I believe in speaking the truth directly because I love you, but I love Nigeria even more. Hypocrites of the highest order. You didn't condemn the government that is dealing with their citizens. Now you are condemning an individual. An individual who came out there to use his own money. Not a government money, not a government pension, not a government contract, but his own money to do something for the people. Instead of you to come out and say you encourage him to do more, at least to alleviate most of the communities that your so-called APC government could not alleviate, even after 8 years of Muhammadu Buhari's tyranny. Anyway, my people, what do I know? Anybody have to remain relevant, because if you go to the page where she posts this in now, I know she will have traffic on her page. That's to make more money, because some people make money through controversies. But make sure help me like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel, because more of these videos will be coming your way. My name still remains Nnamdi. Remain blessed. Kemesiano.